video. All right, we're in the digital tournament. We're in the qualifying round. It's Tuesday. We're gonna try and get this round done. We have an hour and 10 minutes to get this round done. So that's the deal. Dunner's on the line. What's up, Dunner? Dunner, we were talking right before we started the video about Dunner has the app, and then when you have multiple accounts and the clubs are all at different levels, it's easy to manage that. If you're doing it like I do it with pen and paper, it's easy when I only have one account or I have two accounts that have the same exact clubs. That's why it's so important to have a practice account that you keep up with your main. But if you have, how many accounts do you have? Like 46?
Well, minus 40.
Minus 40.
So 6.
So yeah, if you have 6 accounts, and I mean, I do have other accounts.
I play 6 accounts though.
But I
play like 3 or 4.
I have a bunch of accounts and they have clubs at different levels. So like if I went back and played 66, that's a good time where I might put the app on my phone so that I can keep track of the clubs.
Well, you would just need more pages of notes of what your clubs are, right?
Yeah.
Because all the app is, for me, is it takes all of my notes and puts them into one. It's the same thing as you sit there with your numbers and a calculator. That's exactly what it is. But it's just made into an app.
Here, I'll show.
I can switch between a bunch of accounts.
I'll show everybody. Like, let's see if we can get to it here. Yeah, so there are my notes for all of my clubs. And you can tell that I've had that for a long time with all of the stains and stuff that are on it and all the crap. But that's all the clubs that I have that I would actually use. So I have all the numbers written down and where I've made changes and how I'm messing with them. But that's how it works. I have that sitting by me. But if you have the app, I used the app one tournament and I totally see. And there was a bunch of stuff that I probably wasn't getting completely right as far as the slider.
It does.
But my problem is that there was some of those shots that I missed using the numbers from the app that if going back and watching the video where I'd hit it perfect and I missed, if I would have done the pull that I would have done on paper, man, I don't know that I would have missed. And so I got really pissed. And now that's not to say that there wasn't a couple shots that I made that I might not have made, but I just didn't have faith in it. So that was the deal. But if you're brand new or you don't have an actual system that you're comfortable with, use the app. Because if you can get used to using it and you got the numbers right there, it doesn't really matter what you're playing, which account you're playing, what the deal is. You can plug that stuff in and it'll give you good numbers. Digital tournament, hole number 1, Milano. Let's just go glance at it. I did this yesterday with a power 3 ball with no overpower, and it seemed like it was pretty easy.
Yeah. I got on the green earlier. Nice and easy. No overpower. Top spin it. What I did was I aimed for the rough near the trees to the left. I mean, it hit the rough and then it pushed it back to the right towards the hole. And it went right on the green. It was beautiful.
All right, you ready?
No.
And we're playing in Finland.
Okay. Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, you go first.
Agreed, you want to go?
All right, let's see if we are. Which account are you playing?
Dunner.
I got dots. Dunner. Da, 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 da. Look at that shit. First hole. I need to go back and watch the video that I shot yesterday of this because I actually got over to the other side, but the ball actually did, the bounces were didn't come out exactly like they showed that they were going to come out. Like they were forward. 2.7. And my grid turned off. That's 3.1. That's a little bit of an overpull. Hitting it perfect. Let's see if I can clip over to the other side. Not enough. I needed a little bit of overpower on it. If you aim towards the finger, it seems like it does one thing, and if you aim towards the sand, it reacts a different way. It's a weird deal. But I think I'm going to come at it from the left, because then you can get a better run at the hole. Yeah. There's kind of a pocket in there, so if you get going towards the green, you're going to end up kind of going towards the cup. I would take out 1.5 side wind and leave the forward moving wind in, and then you wouldn't have to do any overpower.
Shit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that? Are we practicing today and going to have to qualify tomorrow?
No.
Get in the hole. Right in the hole. Eagle. Da 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 da.
See.
Get a hole in one right here. I wonder with the katana.
Probably gonna.
I think that's going to overhit.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I did that earlier, and I was there on the green with no overpower. I don't know if I can overpower that. I was done.
Well, the other day yesterday I went at it on the finger and I just bounced it across, but I noticed that my bounces, how my bounces came through. I hit the island on a bounce, and then I came over to the finger and hit, but that one on the finger hit way forward. So instead of trying to bounce off the finger, I was just trying to get over to the other side and do a rough bump.
Yeah, I hit it off that island from the far left side, and then hit it into that rough where the trees are with all topspin. Hole
number 2. All right. I needed to write my freaking backspin down here, and I didn't write it down, but I think it's like 6 backspin. It's like max. It's not quite max backspin. And I don't think I hit this one perfect, but if I remember correctly, we do like a good starting point is like 10%.
I think plus 10 at max, I think, is what I want to try here.
Yeah, plus 10 at max.
It's not mass clubs. It's not mass club at all, but that's like the last rough before the green.
And I'm going to take it with an ab.
You can hit the other rough before that if you want to.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Not. No. That's the one right.
Oh, you got somebody right away. Rat bastards. mean, how many people are playing hole 2 at 2 o'clock in the morning in Finland?
Well, Koku Tappy.
On a Tuesday night.
JJ1. I'll tell you.
There can't be many. And I'm still going to roll. I'm going to spin forever until they give me a replay, because, like, who the hell's playing? I go first. All right. All right.
It's going to get on a time. Yep.
Two, two. So that would be 2-4. Oh, fucking, I hit it great to the right. Arrgh. And it would have been in the hole if it hadn't hit it at 1 billion miles an hour. I put on 5.5 backspin, and it really only needed to be 5. I stuck with the 5.5 because that's where I set it up, and then I was moving it around trying to get to the hole, and I got too close to the bottom. And that gives it a better chance to do that slide like that, where it then takes off. You really want to hit that rough patch kind of mid-rough. I actually need to make a note sheet. I don't even have any freaking notes. What kind of Ricky deal is this? Dunner doesn't take notes. Let's see if we can get in the hole. Still got a little bit of work to do. Perfect. In the hole. Did you make it?
I'm going to make birdie.
I'm making some notes here. Sniper. Nav. I think I did 5.5 backspin, and I'm going to try 5 backspin. Maybe even 4 3/4. No side spin. No side.
Oh, I tried to dunk it and I missed.
Plus 10%.
Pathetic. How do you miss from there?
I'm telling you, dunks aren't as easy as they used to be. Like, you know, like we used to do dunks all the time just for the... I still think from distance, like if you're trying to tee it off to get into you still got...
I must have short shot myself or something. Didn't realize it. That's the only thing I can think of.
Hole number 3. All right, we got a par 5 here, right? This is 3-12, par 5.
I got a par.
I guess we're not qualifying today. So today we're just trying to practice the shot to make sure we can get there with whatever ball and stuff. So yesterday I brought out a Titan, but today I'm going to bring out... I actually think I might. I'm going to bring out my extra mile. And I'm going to bring out a power 4 ball. We'll see where that puts me. I have no idea where that'll put me. What are you going to do? Are you going to bring out a power 4 or a power 5 ball?
Berserker.
Yeah, that's the ball really to bring out.
Same thing. Hit it up there and try and bounce and go through the rough and be... It's short iron. I've done it twice already today. It's
I think you might be able to get
short iron sometimes.
I think you can get it in the same spot with a 4 power ball if you have tailwind, but if you got headwind like this, Might be a little tougher, but we'll see how far I can get up there with a 4-power ball. You ready?
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Let's just not get somebody at the very beginning. Did you get somebody?
No, it's spinning still.
Okay. Dunner. There we go. There we go.
If I get someone, it's right away. If I don't get it right away, then good chance. It's gonna really do that.
See if Dunner can get where he wants. And if you have tailwind here, you can fly way
A little
up there.
too far to the right, I think.
Yeah, just right. Well, that was perfect. That was that was the spot where the great to the right was perfect, and the perfect was safe.
I did not shot from you.
Yeah.
Except for just back in the day when it was like, okay, you gotta use a fucking 2-power ball, don't crash it. Now it's a little easier to do that shit because.
Well, shit, man. There's 4-power and 5-power balls, and there's a lot of these.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I got so lucky. I clipped the rough there. I was like 2 rings away from on the left-hand side of. I wouldn't have hit the rough. And then I hit it 2 rings great to the left, and that I figured it was going to hit the rough and end up in the sand. Obviously, I've missed that shot before like that, and I know exactly what it's going to do.
Oh, I should have fucking have a hornet in. What am I doing?
That means I'm definitely going to be in long iron. That means if we have any kind of headwind, we're probably only going to be able to get to long iron. But if we got tailwind, you can get up there in the short iron range because you can get into that neck.
Go in anyway. Oh, it's tough. Of course it did. I didn't want to use that much backspin, for fuck's sakes.
I need to pull out my calculator. I'm not even going to do... How am I in short iron range? And you weren't. There's Max.
I don't know how much more yards does Kingfisher have at 7/6.
Well, it's at Max Club. It's 1.1 per ring. So, did you add on anything, or did you just straight up?
I think it's plus 10 anyway.
I'm going to do a straight up.
I mean, it's straight up.
Oh. I mean, if you're going to hit a great, hit it at least into the side with the wind. But I think I'm not so sure that we need to do. That's actually a great wind to practice on, because if I could have hit it perfect there, we would have known. With side wind, you really have to get your wind adjustment right. Damn it!
Yeah, but like depends on where you end up after your tee shot. So back where I was, you need to horn it for sure because you need the extra yards, and you can do it right at Mass Club, and you can do like no spin pretty much, or like sometimes I did it earlier, and I had to use like half of a top spin or 0.1 top spin or something. And it was really good weight, but you still need to be Hornet, though.
No, I'm not sure. Let's see.
Just because the yards. Oh, here we go.
Kingfisher hits 83, so Kingfisher doesn't hit very far. Hornet hits 88. Okay, what are we on? Hole number 4? Hole number 4! Da-na-na-na! The Milano! I should have wrote some notes down on this one yesterday because I did figure out like this would be a great hole for. I said in the video yesterday that you would probably bring a Goliath on this hole.
Of course. Power 1 ball Goliath works out perfect. If there's a headwind, you might have to make it power 2. But.
Well, I don't. Maybe. I don't know that I have. I definitely don't have any bag that's set up with a Goliath. What are the numbers? Let me see if I got them written down. Goliath 192329.
1.9, yeah.
I got 192329. So if it's in mid club, it's 2.3. If it's in minimum, it's 2.9. All right, I'll try a Goliath. Let's go.
All right, I have on a power 1 ball here. I forget what I did off my.
I can't remember yesterday if I did.
Okay.
I think I did a plus 10 yesterday, and it felt like I needed to do a little bit more.
But I'm not. I'm doing 0.
You're doing 0.
I played 2 Goliath shots earlier on this.
Okay.
At like 20 and 10, and I both. So.
I didn't have any notes, so
Last club.
I'm totally unprepared. I know that there were some of these holes that I did a 10 and it wasn't.
I think it's this hole anyway.
Ready?
It could be wrong, but yeah. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, maybe you'll go first, and then we can see.
Spin in.
Dots?
No, I got fucking.
You got to be kidding me.
As soon as you got dots, I got this dude. Jagnaru.
Dude, don't you have a life? Go to sleep, dude. Yeah, they're 10 hours ahead, so it's 14:46. 2:46. And I got Welshie from the Welsh Dragons. Thanks for saving me, dude.
Oh, fuck. You're right, sorry.
Well, if you're going to use a quasar in this situation, why not use a navigator and cut the wind down a little bit more? Why not? And they were leaning to the right. Close. All right. All right. Hey, where I can see you. And these rings are all distorted to shit. .48 rings.
Sweet.
And I can't hit anything but great to the right today. I think that number might be right with I didn't like having to pull on that sand. I had to kind of allow for the distortion.
Yeah, but if you line it up so you don't actually pull into the stand, like you don't have to visually pull into the stand. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, but you can use rings, solid rings, as a solid rings. You pull them past the fucking thing, right? So I don't care. So I start at my yellow ring and I pull across the bullseye until I'm at my next blue ring. You know?
You're pulling the rings that are out on the fairway that aren't distorted.
Yeah.
Yep.
I always start that way. So if I have to pull into the bunker,
Now, in order to do that, I need
I'll
to
take a quick look back, and if I'm really far down, then I'll push like half a ring up or something, depending. I don't know. That's like, to me, that I don't quite understand that method. I do a bit. I understand it, but
all right,
anyway.
We got to get on in one. I did it yesterday with no
usually.
I can't remember if I did max OP or no
Amazonia
OP.
ball.
But I'm going to take one of those Power 4 balls. I think that's the deal with my extra mile. Everybody can say whatever they want about apocalypses, but I can guarantee you that pound for pound, more people have played more games with an extra mile than any other club.
Well, yeah, it's level 2, man. Of course. So
yeah, shit. I mean, you get that sucker right off the bat. And
I know when I started the game, I started playing people, and it's like, that guy's got what's this thing this guy's got? What that thing can? That's way farther than I can go. What the hell?
That was the first rare that I got maxed out. I worked my
ass
off on that extra mile. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, I'm spinning.
Dots. Spinning.
Dots and not shit. And then when it was supposed to be you, some other guy popped up. Jaguar. Jagroo.
That's the same guy I had.
Hey, dude. You need to get out of the queue, man. Come on. You're messing us up. .26. It's 2.1 per ring. Isn't it perfect? I did about a 10% overpull on the drive. We'll see if that was right. Dude, if I'd have had a little teeny bit more speed, that would have been close to going in the hole.
Oh.
I'm like one square away.
I just clipped the rough on my second bounce, so I'm good, but if I didn't, same thing. If I didn't hit that, if I would have bounced in the fairway on my second bounce, it would have been nice to see what that would have done.
I think I clipped the rough.
I used the Amazonia ball.
Yep.
And all the spin and curl and a bit of curl. Just to try and curl it as much as I could to use that hill behind the green there, or behind the flag.
I didn't put hardly any movement at all, but I did clip the rough just right before, and see if my opponent can get over there. Nicely done. Does it roll down the hill? No. No. All right. If I can't make this putt, then I really can't putt. In the hole. Eagle. Why am I shooting all this stuff? Because we're not qualifying today. I don't know if I'll be able to play tomorrow. unless I play really late at night. What's your deal? You haven't been able to sleep?
Oh no, it's all fucked up, man. I go to bed at night and then I sleep for 2 or 3 hours maybe. Then I wake up and then it's nighttime, so I try and go back to sleep. I don't. Then I give up and I get up. I do shit. And then I go back. I lay down and then I sleep for another half an hour and then I wake up. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. I blame my brain. Stupid brain.
Stupid brain.
Leave me alone. Let me sleep.
All right. I know exactly what I'm doing on this hole. But I am going to try. I want to see like how far I can get up in that pocket.
But yeah, qualify. Fucking race. Just qualify your guy. Shouldn't be that hard. I mean, 12. You're going to need 12. Not 11.
Well, I've picked up 2 and I haven't dropped any yet, so.
Oh, here we go. Do I have a quarterback bag?
No, you got that rock, dude. You got that rock 9.
Use a rock.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know.
I love a quarterback.
For
And if
good
you have
old time's sake. No, I'm using quarterback.
Okay. No, I mean, this is a great hole for a quarterback. It is.
Blue ring. 3 spin ball. Oh no, it's going to be a king maker.
Yep.
What's a snipe?
You go in the hole the spot? Mm-hmm. And what time are we all supposed to be there? 5:30? Okay. I will go. You ready? All right. Well, what was that? That was like a 3-hour break. I thought it would be like my mother-in-law's 80th birthday was tonight, and I knew it was tonight, but it was supposed to be later. And then everybody else decided to move up the time schedule, and I got there when they moved it up, and then they ended up being late.
She's 80 years old. How much later can it be? Come on.
No, it wasn't her. It was like everybody, all of the people, like when everybody showed up, they all agreed that they would move the time schedule up, and then they ended up being late. We could have finished. Rat bastards. It was a good birthday party, though. 80 years old.
Well, happy birthday to
Anne. My mother-in-law,
Grandma.
Anne. Hey, what's your buddy's name whose dog died? What's your buddy's name? We got to give him a shout out today.
Oh, Matt and Paula, yeah.
All right. I remember what hole we were on now. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Oh, my fucking squirt is empty. Now I gotta use a fucking dirty red one.
I swear the shot to the cup is a minus number. It's like -5 or something. We need to take just the titch off, I think.
Oh, yeah, 6, okay.
I should take notes. I missed a hole. 1 hole 5, 4.
Should we,
What is this? It's a par 5. The infamous par 5.
what about UK? UK probably.
Are you in the UK? Are you switching to
Maybe.
I'm still in Finland. They're 10 hours ahead of me, so it's...
Well, I'm thinking it's
1800.
already 20 after 11 here.
It's 6 in the morning?
So, like, 3 or 4 more hours ahead.
Yeah, but usually when we find
like
ourselves
UK.
this late, isn't Australia better? What's Australia time? Australia time. Australia time. Right this very second, it's 1:19 and It's 1:19 p.m. So they're in the midday. They're in midday right now. Is that right? That is right.
Yeah. 4:19 a.m. in UK.
So you want me to switch to the UK?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I can do that. I can. We can switch to...
Got to the Docklands in London.
The United Kingdom. I only have one, wherever it puts me. That's it. So let's see. I am in London.
Yeah.
All right, now we are ready. Here, we better turn the game off. Better turn the game off. See what we can get done. Golf Clash. Da, da, da.
Shit.
Here we go. I feel an Albie coming on. I think we should just go get Albies right here. Let's make that deal. Rock. And we're after... I don't
see why not.
Well, we're after 5 o'clock, so I've got a club card trading as well. Club card trade time. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we put some in the bank or if we get a card we're looking for. And we've got a Thor's Hammer. I'm going to get it to level 6. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to continue putting points in it. Maybe. Yeah, I've got a club I can upgrade, that I can actually upgrade too. I can upgrade my Amazon's been sitting at 49 for freaking like forever, like 6 months. It's come up many times, but I'm not interested in upgrading it, but it upgraded on its own. If you got lower developed clubs, it comes in handy on some holes because of the 135, even though you can't see where the hell you're hitting. It has a lot of backspin, so you can get up close and there's stuff you can get done with it. But it is not going in the bag. Are you playing it with a QB or with a rock?
QB.
Well, we got a headwind, so you have to do OP. All right, you ready?
Yeah, OP. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're in 3, 2, 1, go.
We'll see. I got dots. And I got Dunner.
I got some fucking...
Oh, look at that. Here we go. QB versus the Rock. I may end up in the rough. I'm not trying... I don't want to overpower it, but I definitely want to see if I can get all the way to this tip. Almost dead center. Is where I'd really like to be.
Oh dear.
No, you're fine on the inside. You left 2.5 rings. So.
Barely. But
it comes back out into that open area. But you cleared the tree. That was the important part. That was what was important. And I don't know.
4 is a mouse.
I'm trying
to more than 4 top.
I'm trying to get us. I want to see if I can actually get up into that hole.
Well, 50-something years old. If you haven't gotten there yet.
Let's see how far it can get up there. I was just a titch into overpower because I was trying to get right. That little bit of overpower.
Oh, no
that
way.
little teeny bit of overpower killed me, but that's the spot. I'm going to see if I can get all the way up to the tip of that because I've been hitting about halfway up that. But if you can get all the way out there, I think the shot's even better on that rough bump. You can do the rough bump from there. No, you're going to do a second bounce deal. Let's see if Dunner can pull this off. Because that would be a spectacular shot. The crowd hushes. I wouldn't be upset about the grate. And I don't think that's what made you miss that spot. You didn't have enough club to get farther up?
No.
You couldn't get up there to do the rough bump?
No, I had to bounce.
As long as I can miss that sand. Perfect. Just recover. I picked up the 2 par 4, so I haven't picked up anything else. Didn't put myself in a good spot right there. Slightly overhit it. You need to use your rock on that, dude. And you're right, 4 topspin would have been perfect. You're right. I was wrong. Did I say that on video? Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
The distance was perfect.
Ugh.
Perfect distance, though.
The aim was
Well,
far from perfect. Boy.
you're lucky, actually, that you actually ended up off the green where you were at. At least you had a shot. Because if you're still down there at the bottom, you can't get up. It's one of those types of greens.
Yeah, but I guess who cares if I got up or down or left or right? I got a fucking birdie. So that's all that matters. Shitting my own bed.
What hole are we on?
That's actually about time to fucking blow the shoots here, I think.
615 is a par 5.
11 gets in.
I think you should qualify tomorrow.
I think I should qualify tomorrow.
Yeah. Because I think, wasn't there 2 holes at the beginning? I mean, there's like 2 holes.
Oh yeah.
Right? 2 or 3?
Just rather shite.
Yeah, but I would get this all out of your system. You can go out there and practice a few shots and just have some fun. And sometimes that clears up that next round. Hole number 7. What is hole number 7? All right, we're definitely doing a rough bump on this. I don't have any low wind balls, but I got a navigator. That's low enough. All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's see if we can get some dunner.
No, Alex.
Did you get somebody right off the bat?
Insanely fast.
Oh, come on.
All right. Alex has some pro gold.
It'll spin around forever now. Now I won't get the opponent for until I get a replay. Or some other guy trying to play, or gal trying to play their buddy. It's like, who the hell is this guy? Damn it. Hole number 7, par 3. I will tell you, there is a way you can go at it from over on the left-hand side right there, but it is freaking dangerous on that hillside. I've made a lot of hole-in-ones from over there, but I've had some stuff go wrong over there too. But they've brushed the sand back on this rough bump so far that it's almost impossible not to do this rough bump.
Yeah, come on, rough bump.
Rough bump.
Oh, no.
385.
I didn't do that. Oh, my God. All right. This is a waste of time for me.
I want to be 3 rings in the rough. I think I took this shot yesterday and I pinched it too much up at the top. 3.85 rings. If we can get lined up with the wind. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole.
I dunked it from the thing.
Oh, I underpulled it even with the 10%. Did you dunk it?
From the sand, yeah. With the Spitfire.
I still underpulled it at 10%. That's discouraging. But it is waiting the hell downhill. I will say that. You're not quite at max club, but you're doing a max number. It's probably closer to max than it is to mid. Or pretty close. Pretty close. It's a draw. All right. Hole number 8. What do we got for hole number 8? What is hole number 8? It's a par 4.
Hole number 8 is get eagle or loser.
8, 17, par 4. All right. I'm going to take this because I'm just used to taking it with an extra mile. Kingmaker, a Kingfisher. We'll find out where I'm at in my club. I'm trying to get in the minimum club, and the deal is if you get in here and you hit it perfect, it's gonna go in the hole. It's got to go in the hole. All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Dots. And spin.
I got dots and I got da-da-da-da-da. I'll go first. to try it with my rock. Hitting it perfect. It's all about the second bounce if it clears and doesn't end me up in the rough. That's 2 shots in a row where I've ended up in the rough. I usually don't take that with a rock. I usually take it with an extra mile. It's a max curl shot with an extra mile. You can point out in this direction right here, and you can do max curl and it'll bring it right around into that low spot on that fairway. Dunner will demonstrate it for us. I'm still making the shot. It seemed like yesterday when I was on this hole that I did a plus 10 and I hit it perfect and it didn't go in, but it was like right there. And then it needed to be like a plus 15.
I thought I had slipped off the curl at the end there. Oh, that's fine.
No, that's perfect. Perfect.
Felt like my pen slipped a bit there or something.
See where I'm at. Okay, there's max. There's mid. I'm in quarter club. I don't like that spot. All right. Half a ring is. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in. Woo! That's what I'm talking about right there. I was trying to, it's 16 per ring, so 8 was a half,
That's
and
what I'm talking
4
about.
was a quarter, and 2 was an eighth. It's pretty tight. Those clubs, your rough iron and sand wedge get so accurate when they get close that, like if you're up close and you're having to do a big ring adjustment, if you're playing in bigger winds, obviously, but. And he's got the best short iron. It and a Hornet. When you get that Kingfisher to level 7, you'll never want to play with any other short iron.
Oh, that was a big overpull. I had to hurry up.
No, you still hit it perfect.
Do it anyway. All right. Thanks.
Woo! Look at that. Double eagles. That's what I'm talking about right there, bro. I eagled all 3 of the par 4s today. That's awesome. And I still got one chance to pick up the 1. What is hole number 9? Let's check it out.
Oh, the big one. The big one.
Okay, this is an eagle hole. This is a birdie hole with an eagle opportunity. And one of my viewers pointed out that I said Albie yesterday, but I do sometimes mix that stuff up. So like it is an eagle. But you can't. There is a really risky way to go. Like you can try for Albie, but if you made it, it would be pure, in my mind, it'd be pure luck. But like this, if you got tailwind, you really need to bring out a power 5 ball and pound that sucker way down to the end. But I think we're getting headwind.
Not sure. I gotta change.
I still think even if you can't get over to the other side, the bigger ball you can bring, it will help you on the second shot. So I'm going to bring one of those Amazonian balls. because I don't think I can make it to the other side against a headwind. And I'm taking my big Tapa Cataclysm bag. And I am ready to roll. And I'm going to go get an eagle right here.
All right.
You ready?
3, 2, 1, go. Dots. Quick dot. Spin.
Spinning? Dunner. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, about the time I just barely start to spin, you're getting dots. And then by the time I get dots, if we're not getting interrupted, it's about perfect. It's about a ring. Definitely do not want to put any overpower on this.
Yeah, you can almost just aim it, put it on max. Okay.
Well, I don't think against a headwind you can make it over to the other side. You want to get as close to 400. Want to get as close to 400 as possible. 380 isn't bad, but like if you can get over to the other side, you had a top spin boost ball. That's what you need. This is once again one of those spots where one of those albatross balls will work really well because it gives you the top spin boost on the drive, because you're not going to be able to get over, but on the other side it gives you a power 5 ball. I've been trying to find my spot. So yesterday I think I played this hole twice. No, that'll still be good. As long as you don't run into the rough.
Put the rough over here.
Where it kicks out. No, you're fine. That little jut out spot, you got plenty of room. Nice shot. 382. Look at that. Okay, yesterday, I need to be, I think I was 2 rings. I need to be 3. It needs to be all of the top spin and however much side spin I can get back on it. One ring great to the right. That's not a bad side to hit it great on. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. I did it yesterday and I was only 2 rings off, and it over curled it and got me on the other side where the rough was fatter. So 3 rings off of that rough on the left hand side. And I put on max top spin with whatever side spin was left. I would, if you're gonna do max curl, I would do 3 rings. You're not gonna do hardly any curl. You're just gonna blast it. Perfect. Nice bounce.
Get up.
It needs that bounce in that fairway. When you go back and watch this video, you had some fairway to the right. Okay, today is the perfect wind, as long as we get through the hole. Isn't it perfect? In the hole!
In the hole.
Eagle. That's what I'm talking about. There's not really a wind adjustment on that because the wind's going straight, almost straight in, straight headwind. So that's why you couldn't get it. Today's perfect wind. It gives us no idea what we should be doing if we had side wind. Which I'm sure is what they'll give us in the middle of the week or in the weekend round.
Oh, alright, whatever. Fuck this round.
What did you end up getting that round?
11.
That won't get you in, right?
Nope.
Good.
I'm already out.
I got a minus 15. That's a good round. It's picking up all three of the par fours and treating hole number 9. I mean, you really got to get in. That might be the toughest par 5, and it was tough before. So they changed it, and they made it easier to get eagle. So it was super tough before. Super. You weren't going to get up there. It was a wood shot for eagle. That was as close as you could get. All right, that was the qualifying round for the digital tournament. I won't be able to play. I don't think I'll be able to play it all tomorrow. I think I got way too much shit going. So,
Word.
what's your week look like? Thursday, it's supposed to
Nothing.
rain here, so I might be able to play on Thursday.
Yeah. I'll be at home probably. So,
I'll call you. I'll keep you updated.
word.
Thanks for watching, and any wise words for everybody before we go?
Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Wayne.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. What do you mean?